Hello everyone, thank you for joining us again today, and today we'll be talking about this issue about whom a wife material is. You see people telling you different versions of whom they feel a wife material is. And you know the truth, even if you are a pastor, a pope, an imam, a president, whoever you are, you can never give a correct description of whom a wife material is. You know why? Because there's no particular criteria or quality for whom a wife material is.
You know, they used to say the beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. The person you call a beautiful girl is the person that another man just broke up with you. And the man that you call a handsome man is the man that another girl has done before.
And as the saying goes, another man's food is another man's poison. I see videos of people trying to educate us about whom a wife material is. Hardworking, she should be able to contribute to the man's decision, blah blah blah. The truth is this. There are people with all these qualities and they can't still stay in a marriage. Some men are even scared of putting them in their home. You may say they don't know what they want or they are foolish, but it's not true. Because you see some of these people that are educating us about the qualities of a wife material, especially the female category. Wait, what am I saying? Both male and female. Some of these people are speaking out of their own pain and bitterness. Wait, I said some, not all.
Maybe they are using their past experience to judge who a wife material is, so that they can qualify themselves that their ex does not deserve them. Or if they are men, they are trying to justify the fact that their ex is not good enough for them.
Not far from the truth, because you see those qualities or characteristics you are measuring, they might not be what some men are looking for. Hold on, you might say a wife material is an educated lady that is hardworking in her job, contributing to the family financially, contributing to the man's decision, and so on. You have only succeeded in describing a career woman. Or you might say a wife material is one who satisfies her husband's needs in the bed, in the kitchen, she look after the kids and man the home generally. My dear, you have also succeeded in describing a housewife. Whatever description you want to give can never describe a wife material.
So there are no specific qualities that are meant for a wife material.
They don't exist anywhere. It's the collective understanding between the man and the woman what the man wants. Yes, like I said earlier, different men have different tastes. There are couples that are both working class. The woman does not enter the kitchen. Rather, they employ house help and cooks to take care of the kitchen affairs.
So if you say a housewife must be able to cook as one of her qualities, that one does not work for such a couple.
She might be able to cook anyway. At least you should be able to cook to save your life. Some other persons might say a housewife should be able to keep her home clean at all times and even wash her husband's clothes. In this scenario, the house help can take care of all the washing and cleaning. So those qualities are not eligible here. Then someone might say, what if the couple cannot afford to pay house help or cook? Like I said earlier, it should be an understanding between the man and the woman. And mind you, it goes both ways, because it depends also what the woman wants. But because today we are talking about the wife material, let's stick to the woman.
It's like we even have a video about manself before. We titled it Men Don't Marry. But it's like that one is not completely talking about the husband material, sha.
So like I was saying, there are some men that are just concerned about the outward look of a woman. Whether she can enter the kitchen or not, whether she can contribute to the home or not, it's not his problem. So for that kind of a man, if you bring an ugly girl to him and tell him that, oh, this girl has all the qualities of a wife material, if you marry him, you will smile all the days of your life, yet she's not beautiful, trust me, that kind of man won't send you. There was this couple I worked for. They were both lawyers. And if you see the woman, I can't say she's ugly anyway. But if you compare her to the man, the husband was far handsome than she was beautiful. And I kept asking myself, why did this man marry this lady? Because I know that even ugly men prefer to marry beautiful ladies.
What a child cannot see sitting on the palm tree, an adult will see you sitting on the floor, yo.
Nonsense. So, but I feel so much peace whenever I go to their home. Even their children were very polite, respectful, and accommodating. It's now that I've gained more knowledge and I'm older that I begin to understand why that man chose that woman for a wife.
Because you can marry a slave queen into your house and your wedding day might be the last day that you ever experience peace of mind and happiness in your entire life. And after closing from work, instead of coming to the house, you rather go to beer parlor or to the club.
Yes, so that man chose someone that was his companion. And that's what really matters. When God created Eve, he never said, let me create a housewife for Adam. He never said, let me create a decision maker or a financial contributor or a bedmate or a cook. He said, I will make him a helper suitable for him. That is Genesis 2 verse 18. The NLT version says, I will make him a helper just right for him. A companion. So if a man finds a helper or a companion in a slave queen, that's his business. If another man finds his own helper in an introvert lady who loves taking care of the affairs of home and the kitchen alone, that's his choice as well. It has to be someone that is suitable for that man. That was the reason why a woman was created. The right one, the suitable one. Which means not every woman can be suitable for every man, no matter the qualities that are found in that woman.
They say you cannot judge a book according to the cover, and you cannot judge a bank account balance by the quality of the phone the person is using.
And you that is an umpire that feels that the woman is not the wife material for that man, you'll be waiting and watching the day their marriage will crumble, so that you will say, I knew that girl did not have the quality of a wife material like I do. You will keep waiting.
And some of those marriages that people feel one person does not deserve the other person, they are the ones that used to last longer than the one that used to look so perfect together from the beginning.
Exactly. Those stuff happen where some people rate themselves that they are better wife material than the person that got married. At times, even the man's friend might feel that the girl is not good enough for him. And that kind of situation where after marriage, people will be checking on you more often than usual. You might be thinking they are just checking on you, but some are just trying to see whether you have already started having issues in the relationship.
That is what we call monitoring spirit, checking on you so that they can give situation reports to headquarters.
Some will be checking on the posts on your status every day to see if you will post anything negative. The next thing, they will call their friend, hey, I told you that marriage will not work. Go and check Tomitokwe's WhatsApp status. They don't even know whether you are posting it to motivate others. They just conclude your marriage is having issues already, that's why you are posting such.
You don't blame them now. See, that is how some people used to live their life. If they eat chicken, they will post it on their status. If they pass by someone's car, they will snap it and post on their status. If they have arguments with someone, immediately you will see the reflection on the post on their status. If they have a quarrel with their boyfriend or girlfriend, that is when you will start seeing a post like, value those who value you. Go where you are valued. Don't let the people hold you down. Walk away from people that do not value you. When the people value you, they create time for you. There is nobody that does not have time. So when they see you posting something, they will be thinking it is like them now. They will be thinking you are posting it for yourself, and you are directing the post to your husband or your wife.
So the bottom line is this. No one can actually give full qualities of whom a wife material is. For some men, it might just be 2 or 3 qualities they are looking for in a woman, and once they find a girl that has this quality, they can manage the remaining baggage, because everyone has a baggage, both men and women alike. No Mr. or Mrs. Perfect anywhere. Like that my former employer that I talked about. Some men that are even uglier and less privileged than her husband might not want her for a wife. Maybe for such men, beauty is one of those qualities they are looking for. So you might have all the qualities of a wife material as you claim, and you get married to a man who doesn't value any of those qualities, but it doesn't mean that you are less of value. You might have the best contributions to make, but the man always does things before consulting you. Not that those things affect you negatively, but you just feel you just want to be part of the decision making of the family, as is one of your qualities as a wife material. Then you bring up the issue before your husband and tells him to get you involved in the decision making of the family. The next thing, quarrel, boss. And if you are not careful, that little thing can cost you your marriage.
Which means the man is an authoritative man. He does not like joining people to make decisions for himself.
Yes, and you knew that part of him before you got married to him. But because you want to showcase yourself, wahala boss. But do you know that you can manage such situation? Yes. If the man makes decisions without consulting you and they don't affect you negatively, why must you want to prove that you have to contribute to make you a good wife material? Probably that's his own baggage. Simple.
And do you know that some people have those kind of marriages, yet it is not a bondage? They enjoy their marriage, but they just give allowance for the baggage and enjoy the rest of the marriage.
Simple. And we are not saying this for some girls to lower their standards. Like I said, one man's poison is another man's food. You'll find out that the girl that another man breaks up with is the same girl that another man gets married to in less than a year's time. The same girl. One man's poison is another man's food. Probably the man that broke up with her is looking for something different from the man that got married to her. So you just have to be true to yourself.
Yeah, so because many people today are marrying out of fakeness. They just want to enter into a man's house so that they will say, me too, I have a husband. So it is when they are already inside the house that the man begins to see their true character.
Exactly. Let the man know what you can do and what you can't do. If he's okay with you, he will still go ahead to marry you. But if that's not the kind of woman he's looking for, let him move on. It's better that you find a man that truly wants the kind of person that you are than for you to pretend or fake yourself into a marriage. Because like it or not, one day your true self will emerge. That was how a lady got married and she didn't know how to cook. Yet her husband didn't know that she didn't know how to cook. So whenever the man drops money for food, she will order soup from those people that used to do home delivery. So during COVID-19 lockdown in 2020, everybody was at home. The husband was at home 24/7 and there was no movement. So there was no way for her to order these soups anymore and claim she was the one that cooked it. So the husband got to know that she couldn't cook. That became an obstacle in their marriage.
Breezy blue, Fawanyashi open. Hey!
So if she had been herself from the onset and the man got to know that she couldn't cook and the man loved her enough to carry that baggage along, he would have still gone ahead to marry her.
So he can either enroll her in the catering school if he really wants her to cook, or she can learn online, or he can just hire a cook for her.
Exactly. But she claimed she could cook. That's why I always advise our young girls. Remember last week we were talking about people that sell love potion and girls that buy them because they want to catch men. If you use that love potion to catch a man and the man finally marries you home, please don't forget that those things don't work forever.
Of course now. Nothing that the devil gives you that will work forever, it will certainly expire. Abi, they don't know that the devil is the one that produces charm. Charm is not different from witchcraft now. It is not different from ritualism. The fact that you buy it from someone that is driving a G-Wagon does not make it holier than the one that you buy from the shrine. It is the same source that all of them are coming from. You know that these days even Babalawos are using iPhones and laptops.
So whenever that charm expires, have you ever thought of what will become of your marriage? Be true to yourself. Don't pretend and don't copy. And we said it in our last video because I used to like copying from high profile people like the celebrities, pastors and all of that. That was how some girls were listening to Cardi B's song WAP, where she said, I don't cook, I don't clean, but I got this ring. And they started deceiving themselves that girls don't cook or clean. Is that your standard? Meanwhile, there's a video of Cardi B cleaning her home. Social media is a fake place to learn anything. Live your own life. If you really don't clean or don't cook, that's fine. Probably you have something else to offer. Maybe you are a career lady who rather pay cooks and house help to do the chores because she's busy with either her business or with her job. But when you have nothing to offer, yet you just listen to a song and you want to start living by that standard of what you saw on social media, I'm so sorry for you.
Even if Cardi B does not want to cook and clean self, she is a musician and her music can pay even 20 house help self every month. Yet look at her cleaning her home. But someone that just hear the song is now saying I don't clean, I don't cook. Yet you don't have your own source of income. You are depending on men. Make them not leave you behind. Till we come your way again next Saturday at 7 a.m. with another ogbonge controversial topic. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like our Facebook page. But if you share this video too, it means say you too much. Remain blessed, my people. But yeah.